Really, what I always said was face me, face to face me. Enough of that talk, face me, and then find out. If I got your number, I got your number. You know, Mary, what I was really pissed about, she took her shots and then she'd run and then hide. Face me. Say it again. Say it on camera, right in front of all these people. Talk. Then we'll have a talk. This other shit to me is Joe Rogan has a podcast. The biggest thing that's important to me, how I was trained, and God would be like, all right, well, that's a woman's way of waging warfare. Now, what are you going to do about it? All right, this is a man's way of waging warfare. What are you going to do about it? You impenetrable. I don't want to see any type of fear. I don't want to see remorse. I want you to get it done. I want to kill her. And we talked about it, and there's no more talking. Annihilate these people, or this is not for you. And then it was, how do you want it done? Well, here's your weapons. How are you going to do it? Annihilate their family, hurt them. If a man has a woman, take his woman. There you go. Right leg just got swept out from him. He ain't talking no more. And then if a woman has a man, take her man. And then that, now she's on her face crying. That's how you fight. And then from there, it's like, I'm brutal. I don't think people really understood what God was trying to say. Like, if I send you Michael, Michael is going to get this shit done. And then from there, they're praying. So you have to deal with that too. And it's like, no, you started this shit. So now why are you praying? Why are you praying? That don't make sense to me. No, 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 no. You talked all this shit. Now I'm here. What now? And it's dude stumbling. All of them are sitting there stumbling. They don't even know what's going on. Just got hit. Like, I didn't even take it to a sniper course. I didn't like pull up like a ninja. I was like, all right, boxing then. If you think it's fair, then let's do it. And then it was just reflexes, man. That was only like 13 seconds. And what? Who said they would pull me into the middle of the ring and they could outbox me or wear me down? And I knew that was going to be the tactic. I thought that was some bitch shit, really. But I was like, all right, well, my endurance. No, no, no. It's every single day. Do this. Push ups. Yeah. Now do this. Okay. I like how you did that. And there weren't many times where I had to say, did I do something wrong? He And then you got to figure it out yourself. And then it's like, why can't you see? So why are you not moving right now? How do you see? And then get one of your prophets involved there. You could see. See? And it's I mean, I wanted blood, and I think he knew that. Like he told me once, he was once I see that fire, I start fanning it, and then once it's a blade, then cut, and then we're doing everything biblical. And people don't understand. We don't give a fuck. But yeah, that was. If I have to give a post interview about, I'm probably not done yet. I don't feel like that was what I wanted. I wanted blood. I want blood. I want on your face. Then we'll talk about it. That's how I'm feeling about it. And that's what he told me. He was like, war is not individual, it's economic, it can be. And then how he wanted to do things, you know, put you on your knees. Where your heart is, their treasure is also. So it was like watching everybody just fall to their knees, and it wasn't fall on your knees to hear the Savior's voice. Holy night, right? Didn't go anything like that. So I wouldn't stand in front of you and say, yeah, that the Holy One of Israel, well, that we got way past that. Um, for Christ is born. And then how that went when I look back at it, because me and him were talking about it, and he was saying some of your sparring partners, you sent them to the hospital and they ended up in the church. And he was reminding me when I was little, he was like, once you've had enough, no one can stop you once you've had enough. And the things that happen, he's like, once you have had enough, then people start noticing, and then you get respect. So, I mean, add it up. You've been like kind of humble for a long time, and now you're gonna handle it. So I'm excited. And then, you know, listening, always listening, 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 listening. How the fuck did you think you could beat me? You know, and it's when I'm there, then did you need some help with something? Then they're walking around. What? Jesus just showed up. Did you need some help with something? I'm just giving an offer of advice, and maybe you should go that way. Just saying that because I was gonna go get a beer anyway. So, and then once it became no longer obligation, when it wasn't, I have to do this. It wasn't that. I started with that. Then it became grace, and I wanted to teach the world about grace. I don't have to do it. I'm doing it. That's all you need to know. It's coming from love, of course. God is love. Like that's why I'm here, and they're walking around like what, and not getting it. And then if I knocked out some fool, maybe I did, but I still showed up in front of you, and accept me. And that was the biggest thing. It's like this is how I feel. This is my heart. If it seems dirty, it seems this way, this is how I feel. If you're not on board, then maybe you're not as in love with me as you said you were. But this is how I feel at this moment. What's up? And then it became nobody else would tell them. And I will. Because we have to go through the standard formalities. All right. God Himself sent me. Oh, yeah? How did He send you? Are you the Messiah? Oh, we got to do that again. Do you call Him Yah, or do you call Him? We're really this dumb on this? Like, how? Do I call him what? Right hand of the Father. Okay. So, what do you think his name is? What do I think his name is? Michael Bryan Thomas. I think you have the problem if you didn't know that. Now, Father, keep them in your name and all. No, we're not gonna speak intelligently about this. Okay. That no one knows the Son except the Father. No, we're not gonna do that either. Huh? Why am I talking to these? And then it becomes. He laughs. He likes the reconciliation. What he wanted was love expressed, not to him, through him. And I think a lot of